Good day. Viewers may well be aware of a building material called plasterboard. But how is it cut, you may ask? Allow us to demonstrate. Here is Bert. Good day, Bert. Bert will demonstrate how one might cut plasterboard. Bert cuts plasterboard by using a utility knife. He takes the knife as so. Take care to mind your fingers, old boy. Backwards. Surely this could be hazardous, Bert. Are you okay, old chap? Good job, Bert. One could not imagine it could be made any easier.
Bladerunner from Gyproc Tools is set to change the way that plasterboard is cut forever. The easy-to-use handheld device cuts both sides of plasterboard simultaneously and completes the job twice as fast. Steps, shapes, curves and corners can also be cut with ease and simplicity, achieving an exceptionally clean finish time after time. The traditional way of cutting board is with a utility knife. Either the board is cut, then turned and snapped before the reverse side is cut, or the board is cut and snapped before the user then kneels to cut the reverse side. Either process exposes the user's fingers to a sharp blade and requires him to walk backwards, pulling the blade towards him. This can have health and safety implications on a construction site. In all, the process has taken 21 seconds to complete. Bladerunner cuts this time in half. The user safely walks forward, pushing the blade away from his body in total control. The whole process takes less than 10 seconds to complete, over twice as fast as using a utility knife. Multiply this time saving across the whole of the job and the benefits of Bladerunner soon become clear. Position Bladerunner on the edge of the plasterboard with the board sandwiched between the two parts. Then simply push the tool away from the body down the length of the board. Bladerunner's specially designed blades score both sides simultaneously, allowing the board to be snapped quickly and neatly in a single motion that produces minimal dust. As the blades are concealed and not in proximity to the body, there's little risk for the user. Bladerunner can equally be used to cut plasterboard stacked in a vertical position. Bladerunner is also easily manoeuvred to cut curves, shapes and corners from standard Gyproc wallboard, saving time compared to traditional methods. Bladerunner's unique blade cartridges will each cut over 1,100 linear meters of plasterboard, and changing the cartridges is a safe and easy process. Simply press the buttons on each side of the Bladerunner to release the old cartridge, and then simply insert the new cartridge. Bladerunner is designed to cut 12.5mm and 15mm plasterboard and is also ideal for carrying out straight cuts with performance boards such as Gyproc Fireline, Gyproc Moisture Resistant and Gyproc Sound Block. Bladerunner, the fast way to cut plasterboards safely. Cuts both sides of plasterboard simultaneously. Cutting time halved. Cuts curves, shapes and corners on standard Gyproc wallboard. Cuts boards in a vertical position. Neat professional finish. Long-lasting blades. No exposed blades. Safe, easy-to-replace blade cartridges. Cuts Gyproc Sound Block, Gyproc Fireline and Gyproc Moisture Resistant. Bladerunner from Gyproc Tools, the fast way to cut plasterboard safely. A cut above the rest.